Production support for the Friday Zone is provided by the Margaret A. Cargill Foundation and by WTIU members. Thank you. Hey, Emily, today's park day in the show.
I'm so excited. I love going to the park, hiking and picnics.
And the playground.
Exactly. Hey, I have a joke. Okay. Why did a chicken cross the playground?
Why?
To get to the other slide.
You're not alone. You're in the zone. So hang up the phone and get in the zone. Get in the zone. The Friday Zone. You're in the zone. The Friday Zone. Everyone is invited to come. Everyone is invited to come. Everyone is invited. Get in the zone. Everyone is the Friday Zone.
Hi, and welcome to the Friday Zone. Today we're exploring all the fun that's to be had in the park.
That's right, and joining us right here in the zone will be someone who designs and builds playgrounds all around the world. Right after this.
Good morning, Daddy-O.
Good morning, Daughter-O. How did you sleep?
Very well, thank you. And you?
I slept wonderfully.
Good to hear it.
So tell me, what's on your agenda for today?
What's on my what?
Your agenda, your schedule, your calendar. What do you plan to do?
Oh, that! Well... Today I want to go outside. To play I want to go outside. I can play hide and seek, I can hide. Today I want to go outside. I want to go out to the park. We've got to go before it's dark. I can climb to the top of the slide for a lark. I want to go to the park. Sunshine, fresh air, wind in my hair, dirt on my face. I don't care. I want to go outside today. We've got to get outside to play. It won't matter the place just as long as we stay. I want to go outside, spread my wings and fly. I've got to get outside today.
Joining us here in the zone is John Rasick of Playground Ideas. John, what is Playground Ideas?
Playground Ideas is an organization that works around the world, mostly in developing countries, and we train people and organizations to build low-cost recycled playgrounds.
Cool, and what are the costs?
Well, we use a lot of recycled materials, a lot of bike tires, truck tires, tractor tires, and we can build a playground for about $500.
So is this what it starts out like?
Yep.
And where are these schools? Where are some of these places?
This film was done in Southeast Asia.
Okay.
But we work all over the place. I'm
So
going to
you
Kenya
guys-
in a couple weeks.
Yeah, you come over there, you have all these raw materials, and you just get everyone in the community to start building?
Yeah, we sit down with them, we say, what sort of thing do you want?
Okay.
What are you interested in? We have them help us lay things out, and then we teach them how to build it.
So it looks like it actually is like a full team project from your guys' ideas.
Yeah, everyone gets involved.
How do you start designing these things?
We'll sit down and we have some cutouts that we use, and we have the community members move things around and say, well, what is this and how do you build this? And yeah, everyone gets involved.
Cool. So you actually have put these plans together in kind of some videos that were just shown on your website, right?
Yep.
Is there a way that we can see these plans on your website?
Sure. I'm going to show you guys the octopus.
Oh, I saw that one. Oh, look at that. So you guys actually make these things not necessarily come to life, but come to use for everyone.
Yep. Yeah.
And you even offer the plans of how you guys designed them? Is that
We
true?
do. We have all the plans online.
Oh, that's awesome.
And people can download them, and
There's tons of different options.
There's lots of different options. So there's the octopus. So everyone you can download them. you can download the step-by-step instructions.
Okay.
And you can download a 3D model that uses SketchUp, so you can actually change.
Can we look at what the instructions look like?
Sure.
For this one in particular. And that's all tires?
It's all tires.
Wow,
Yep.
that's amazing.
So we'll list the materials and we'll list the tools that you need. So in this one, you need 15 truck tires.
Okay.
And then we'll walk you step by step. And
so there's not even written instructions.
No,
which is great because then anybody really, no matter what the language barrier, can build this. That's awesome. That's a really cool idea.
Like a very creative process. Now, what actually are your inspirations for these type of playground equipment?
Well, some of it comes from our own experiences. Some of it comes from the people who we work with. You know, there's a lot of designs that people that we work with have given us.
So colorful, I've seen
that's
everywhere.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I love the most about it is all the color that's put into it, and really like looking at the pictures earlier, and there's nothing, and then now it's just brought to life.
Yeah.
Now, is there actually? You guys have been doing this. You said there's about 100 places that you have visited, right?
About 100 playgrounds. Yeah.
What was your first design like?
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
Pretty rough. It's been a learning process. You know, we've changed out materials, we've changed designs, we've changed the process, and that's an important part of the process is that we always try to learn from what we've done in the past.
Cool.
So
we have some pictures.
I was going to say.
Let's look at this first one. Can you tell us a little bit about this one?
Yeah, this is a playground we did in Thailand, in northern Thailand, and it's a pretty typical playground. Lots of color, lots of recycled tires, and lots of different designs. And the kids at the school where we built this helped us paint.
That's so awesome. It's so cool you get the kids involved too because they're a part of this playground now. They really help make this. That's so neat.
So I decided to choose on this one. It looks like a very beginning stages.
That kid's so tall.
He's very tall. Big legs, big legs. This is the beginning stages when we lay out all the materials. And the community helps us find all the tires. So they're all scavenged from yards and tire shops, and so it's all materials that would be otherwise not used.
Fantastic. So they're able to go onto your website and find these raw material plans to hopefully bring it to that. So I think you brought some of these to help us build, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, while we set up, it's time to take a break, and we'll be right back.
All right, guys, and we're back, and we are building one of John's pieces, a tire calculator.
We even have the plans right here. So I think we get to start, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna first finish cutting this piece off.
That is.
Get that off.
You have your plans together. Here, I'll hold this. So you guys are actually mixing these sort of education and play, right?
We are. So this is a perfect example of trying to add educational resources to the playground.
Perfect.
Sorry, almost there.
And exercise too.
All right, kids, you can tell that this is something you want to have your parents do.
I see it.
And we're done. Woo!
Good job.
Oh,
all right, John, so what's next?
All right, next we need to hold this thing up
Okay.
and start adding tires.
Cool. Adding, literally. Okay.
I'm gonna hold this up.
Okay, so we gotta hold it up pretty high.
But we don't want this part to come.
Maybe we should.
Bring it off to the side.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's smart.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so we'll bring
All
it
right,
down.
there's one.
One. And these are, this is the answers, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Two.
Two.
This is such a neat idea, too, for a playground piece, because I know some of the playgrounds I've seen have the, what is it, like the tic-tac-toe
Oh yeah,
kind of
the
boards you
flip
play
things.
with, but
Yeah.
this is cool, got a little educational value to it. Whew,
And these tires get heavy.
Yeah, dude.
One more.
Here we go.
All right. Good golly, can't wait to get that on the post.
There we
Okay.
go. Got it.
On there, nice.
Okay. So next, we have to add some nails
Okay.
Yes.
there.
Where we got these nails over here?
You guys. While you guys are adding these nails, I think I'm gonna paint a little. Is that okay?
And so,
Oh, before we do that, we have to bolt down the other end.
that's
Getting
right.
ahead of ourselves.
We don't lose
We've
anything.
already got this side bolted in. All right. Bolt that side in.
It's pretty loud.
Yeah. Get in there?
Yep. Cool.
Sturdy.
Okay, next step is the nails. All right, and these are just to what? Keep the
Keep
tires
everything separated.
separated. Okay, so I'll do this one over here first. I'll give you that one.
Sure.
Okay. How far in are we going?
That's okay.
All right there?
Yep.
Cool. Wow. Little ringing in my ears.
And the second one, right there.
Okay.
Perfect. How's
Cool.
it coming?
Great.
Great.
Ah.
What's our next step?
That's it.
That's it. We're done.
We get to
now
play
we can
now.
just decorate, play with it. Cool. Well, let's check this thing out. Wow, it only took us 30 seconds.
I added some
Look at that
color
TV
to
magic.
it.
Okay, so
Looking
Emily,
good. Yeah?
how about let's do an
Do you want
addition
to raise?
problem.
Okay.
We'll raise. Okay, so we'll do 1
My favorite number is 7.
plus. That's a 1, Emily.
I know, but let's go 7.
Oh, I thought you. Using our numbers very well. Okay.
That's why I need my tire calculator.
Plus 7 equals. Rotate that around. Thanks, John.
Do you know what that is?
1 plus 7 equals 4. No, I'm just kidding.
No way.
We'll roll that bad boy to 8. That's awesome. This is so cool, man.
Fast, too.
Yeah.
Let's do another one. Multiplication. That's my challenge.
Okay. All right.
Okay. What's your favorite number, John? Between 1 and
Let's go with 9.
9. Number 9.
Make it tough.
9. And let's do
So, John,
5.
what's your next project you got coming up?
Well, I'm heading to Kenya in March.
Cool.
And we're building the first playground in the largest slum in Kenya.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome. And do you have any specific designs already for that, or what are you guys
Well,
doing
it's
there
a little bit different
before?
for us because we're building it on top of a school.
On top?
Yeah, things are so dense in this one area of Nairobi where we're building. The only space they had was on top of the roof.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm excited for you guys, and I love what you did. You
good.
finish problem?
I think so. Tell me if I'm right.
9 times 5, 56.
Wait, it says 45,
What?
right?
Oh,
Can you see it?
45.
Goodness. Well, John, thank you so much for sharing
Thanks for having
all
me.
of your playground ideas. We've had so much fun today. So right now, we're gonna do some more math problems, but it's your turn to head outside for a tennis lesson in the park in this Friday Zone Flashback.
Chris Chopra, a tennis professional affiliated with the United States Professional Tennis Association, met us at the courts with a tennis ball caddy, ready to give Miranda, Garrick, and Noah their very first tennis lesson.
We're going to have our 3 participants here today jog down from the double sideline to this double sideline with arm circles.
After the kids were warmed up, they moved on to a ball tracking drill.
The next drill we're going to do is going to be a ball tracking drill where our junior participants are going to be working on moving with the tennis ball and just trying to catch it out in front of them as they're moving.
Chris's next drill involved a bit of a balancing act.
Okay, the next drill we're going to be working on is to try to balance the ball on their string, so they're working on controlling their racket face.
Once they conquered that challenge, the kids were asked to walk the dog.
Okay, for our next drill, we're going to do a drill called walking the dog, where the junior players are going to place the ball along one of the lines on the tennis court and push it with their racket down to the net and back, trying to keep the ball as close to the line as possible, working on controlling their racket face.
After passing the balls back and forth between partners, the drills became progressively trickier.
For this next drill, our junior players will be doing a drill called racket rolls, where they will be trying to roll the ball around their racket face without it falling off as many times as they can. Okay, for our next drill, the junior players will be doing a drill called bounce ups, where they will be bouncing the ball on the court and gently bumping the ball up, trying to hit it inside our target circle that we have set up here. This again is a drill to work on controlling the racket face for the players.
From there, their target circles became bullseyes.
The next drill we're going to do is called bullseye, and it's a drill that will introduce rallying to our junior players. And what they'll do is just gently try to bump the ball back and forth, letting it bounce, trying to hit the bullseye that we have set up in between them. The courts here at Bryant Park are great. The courts can be used, players of all levels. Parents can bring their kids out here and just introduce them to the game. And then also, through the parking community, there's lessons available where the kids can take lessons.
Today's show is all about parks, but what about a day when you can't go outside, Taylor?
You mean like when the sun did not shine, it was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, wet day?
Exactly. So then what do?
You invite the cat in the hat over.
Well, you're almost right. You actually make your own fun. And we've got a whole bunch of friends here to show you how. You guys ready? Yeah! All right.
I know I'm ready, and today we're going to make our own beanbag toss. It's a really easy thing to make and a lot of fun to decorate. So, let's get started. You guys ready?
Let's go.
All right. Here are the things that you'll need. A cardboard box, like this one I made right here. Glue, paints or markers, sharp scissors or craft knife. And be careful, use an adult supervision at home when cutting out the holes. So, the first thing you're gonna do, if you guys wanna look at your boxes are already made. So the first thing you wanna do is you wanna get your box and you wanna pull up one of the back flaps, make a backboard, just like on this one right here. I'm gonna hold this right over his head here. And then you glue that piece on, that's gonna stay on like that. That's already pre-made, so let's get to the fun part. We've already cut out our holes, and then we start painting. So, let's start decorating. What do you want to decorate yours with?
You guys got paintbrushes? I want to decorate. You guys can turn it around.
Like I did like outer space. What do you want to do on yours?
Ooh.
Okay, so let's start with some blues.
Taylor, did she say she's going to do something with the beach in mind?
A beach, yeah,
That sounds interesting.
Really cool.
I have Gianna over here. Gianna, what are you thinking about doing?
Animal?
You're going to do a face. I think you have a great box for that.
Okay,
now, what are you thinking about doing with your
cool
squares?
things you can do
do geometric
is you can
shapes.
Okay. I think you guys are ready to paint. You come over here. Hey Taylor.
Yes.
I have some guys over here. What are you guys gonna make on your box?
What do you think you want to start?
Mine, Donkey Kong Island.
Ooh. Hey, are you guys gonna start painting on yours? Yeah? What are you guys thinking about doing on yours? You're gonna do a plane that's falling out of the sky. That looks perfect on those holes. What colors do you think you're gonna paint with? You don't know?
I'm thinking about this futuristic place that I made up called Your Future Awaits.
All right, you have a really creative idea today. Now, what are you thinking about doing?
I'm thinking about doing a picture of a thing from a comic he made up called The Adventures of Baby Joshua.
You guys have some creative ideas. I'm really excited to see you guys start painting on these. All right. How are you guys doing over there?
We're doing pretty good. Okay, so right here, Allison's got her ocean going, and then Charlie has got some grass on him. Now, Emily, not only do we need to make our backboards, but we have to make the actual bean bag. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So let's put your cardboard boxes down for just a second, and let me show you guys how to make these. Now, you're gonna start with a balloon. We're gonna get that. Now, Charlie, I want you to hand me this funnel. Get that funnel ready, and I'm gonna have you put that funnel right here in the balloon. You're gonna pull the balloon apart like this, get it nice and open. Now put that funnel right in there for me. Cool. Okay, now Allison, can you hand me that bird seed? And you're gonna fill the balloon up with the bird seed. Go ahead and pour that in the funnel. We're using bird seed, but you guys can use rice or beans or any other things you can find to put in there. Okay, that should be good. Don't want to get too much. Let's see, we'll get that, shake that in there. You don't have to fill it up all the way, just make sure you get a nice amount in. Let's see, pull this down. Okay. Oh, we made a little mess, but that's okay, because you know what? Messes happen sometimes. Then I'm gonna tie this off. Like so. Okay, now the next step, Charlie, you hold that for me? Now we're gonna take the other balloon, and I'm gonna pull it apart as far as it can go, just like this. You wanna get all the way down to the big fat part of the balloon. Now, take the end I tied and put it in there. Stick it all the way in there. Get it all the way in the balloon. Push, 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 push. You wanna make sure to get the whole thing in there. And it's in. Cool. Now, Allison, I'm gonna have you take the scissors, and I'm gonna pull the neck of the balloon like this. I want you to cut it as close. Don't cut my fingers. Look, right there. Okay, just kidding. Okay, cool. And then we have ourselves a nice beanbag. Pretty easily, right, Emily?
Yeah, it looks great. I think it's going to be perfect for everyone's box. So as we continue our work decorating our beanbag toss game, check out my visit to Patoka Lake to learn about eagles and other birds of prey in this Friday Zone field trip. Hey guys, it's Emily. I'm here at Patoka Lake. It's time to go inside and start their annual Eagle Watch. So, let's go. Leslie's here to teach us a little bit more about the eagles, so join in and take a look.
These birds are just like us. You need a few things, right? You need a clean food source, clean water source, and space to raise your family. That's what these guys need. Just like that's what we need.
So if we go out on an eagle watch, much like we are about to do today, what can we look for?
The eagle nest is pretty unmistakable. You will know the eagle nest when you see it. And it'll be a big, long, kind of cone-shaped nest that's, like I said, 5 to 7 feet across.
Yeah. Almost as big as their wingspan, but enough for their family. So now that you and I have had a chance to learn about the bald eagles, I think it's time to join up with the caravan crew and hopefully find one for ourselves. So let's join them. Come on. I've met up with my friends and I in the caravan. I have my map and my trusty binoculars. We are ready to do some eagle watching. So we've arrived here at Patoka Lake. I think we've made our first stop on the caravan. We're actually going to see one of the eagle's nests and hopefully make that spotting. So let's go see what they have to say and see if we can spot our first eagle. Come on.
And if you follow the water line, there's like a buoy or a stick-up coming out of the water, maybe. Okay. So midway between where the road ends and that buoy, go up in the trees.
I see a nest. I really do. Well, my friends and I have just spotted our first eagle, so now it's time to get back in our caravan and go find the next nest. Come on, let's do it. Eagles tend to be around what? Dead animals, bodies of water, which is the main key, as well as their nests. So I think we have spotted a body of water. We just got to get our wheels there first, then we're going to get out and start the search. Well, my Friday Zone field crew and I decided to stop and check out this nest. Now, much like this nest, eagles' nests are perched in a tree, very similar to this, or in a wedge of a tree. Fortunately, this one's a little too low for it to be an eagle's nest, so we'll hop back in the van and continue on with our caravan. Wow, so neat. Now, helpful tip, make sure you use a pair of binoculars or a scope. It really helps just because your naked eye cannot spot something so far away. But make sure you aim it at the tallest tree, it really will help. Well, we've had a wonderful day here at Patoka Lake, learning helpful hints to help us find some eagles and their nests. Now, keep your tips handy and your binoculars and get out there and try and find one yourself. Thanks for joining us on this Friday Zone field trip. And we're back. We're still wrapping up our game board boxes. Now, Max, you have geometric shapes all over yours. Do you have a favorite one?
I think I like the look of the green and the black on that.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a flag. It looks great. Your point system is awesome too. Now, Gianna, you have a lovely face on yours. Kind of looks like Elvis. Is that what you were going for? Look at this. We'll show them. Can you see that? Look at her hair. She's a singer. She looks great. Well, I'm gonna go see what the guys are making. How's yours coming out? You guys have points on them too? It's the green goblins over here. You like how it came out? Yeah? What's this say? Donkey Kong? All right. It looks great. And you were doing Donkey Kong too, right? Yours looks good. That's awesome. You guys doing all right over here? Oh, your spaceship. Can we show them?
Plane on spaceship.
Your plane is on fire, I'm assuming. Is that right?
Yeah.
It looks great. Now, what's this point system right here? That one looks hard.
20.
20, and that one's
30 because it's small.
Oh, it is a little bit smaller. The bean bags will fit, but that would be challenging. Your guys' creative minds over here. It's looking great. Tell me about yours really quick. I like this guy.
Mine is a scene of an alien invasion from a comic my friend Wolfie made up.
And this one's only worth 1 point?
Because the missile blows up, but it only damages.
Oh, so that's the big points.
Wolfie's comic is called The Adventures of Baby Joshua.
Well, I am intrigued. And yours is coming out well? I like your use of color on yours.
Well, Emily finished ours.
Oh!
Here's Allison's. She called it Island Time.
Very beachy.
And Charlie, what's yours? Feed the animals. We all want to help save and feed the animals.
Well, as you can see, with just a cardboard box and a little imagination, you can get your sport on inside, even if you can't head out to the park.
That's right. And everyone at home, another quick reminder for you to check out our website, FridayZone.org, where you can watch this episode and see behind-the-scenes photos of our craft making. But for now, remember to live, learn, and play the Friday Zone way. We'll see you here next week.
I'm ready to play. Are you?
You want to play the game?
Yeah.
You guys want to play?
Let's set him up.
Production support for the Friday Zone is provided by the Margaret A. Cargill Foundation and by WTIU members. Thank you.